Hi, welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. I'm Rigid Hyperion. This is the Mega Farm, and this is episode 13. We wrapped up episode 12 by adding in all these extra cow sheds and everything, and we added a slaughterhouse, which is pretty well just humping right on along. We're coming up on springtime, and we're about to be getting ready to start the harvest again. Uh, we spent well over $1 million adding all of this stuff. Um, adding the houses and the employees and the slaughterhouse, and so we started the last episode at over 2 million, and we're down below $1 million now. So we're gonna have to make a little money back up, and I'm ready to get the harvest going. Let's get into sowing and planting. It won't allow me to buy any more property going to the left side here. Just it doesn't. I guess that's the end. That's as much as I could buy. Here, we'll take a look at it real quick at what it'll let me buy. I want to buy land, so we can buy these. That one's all water, but we'll buy it anyway because we're going to buy all the tiles. And I can buy these two, which means I can put 4 more fields down here. We have room for more cow sheds here, but we got to be able to put in another milk processing plant here, and then maybe we'll add some more cow sheds. And our mills are doing a great job. They're rocking on strong. And then we have to figure out what we want to do with this area. This area down here, I think we need to add some more orchards. Maybe another field or 2 here, and drop in some more fields down here. So let's see. Oof, 245. Every time you buy a tile, it gets more and more expensive. So it's 245 for the next one. Don't quite. We'd have to buy 2 to really expand the farm. We have to buy this one and this one to square my fields off. So that's not gonna happen this episode. It's just I spent too much money on the cows, but they should make enough of our money back to see, those should have already gone off, shouldn't they? Yeah, they should have, but I don't know how that's working. So that doesn't count the ones that are in there. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna let it keep going. Like I said, we're almost into springtime. Poultry management. I think we're almost out of training. Yep. This is our last training, our last 60 days of training for rabbits, which we don't have. I mean, I could put some in, but they don't make a whole lot of money. So, and we're interested in big production and big money, and we're ready for breeding again. Okay, thank you. So, I'm hoping this is enough to keep our slaughterhouse running at full capacity. Our production and our money is doing fairly well. We recover from all the money I spent very quickly. You look at let's pause it real quick so we don't lose our breeding. But you look here, we're making 276,000, 232,000, 17,000, 123,000 on cow meat, 15,000 on the goat cheese. So, we're doing a lot. Let's go to, okay, I can get it. We spend a lot on inseminators, but we get that back in the meat, because every time we do a cow, we get 4 cows, and those 4 cows go to the slaughterhouse, and so we'll make plenty of money there. Our salaries are really high, and we spent a bunch of money on cows because we kept buying them. We kept adding cow sheds. This 100,000 we're not going to spend every time. We'll spend more on the inseminator than we will on anything else. Our production is really good. Goat meat's low, but I almost don't think the goats are worth having. But the goat cheese does make money, so 15,000, that covers quite a lot of our expenses here. So they're not hurting anything. Let's call the inseminator. We'll get 4 more cows. Call the inseminator again. Click those off. And we're just waiting on spring to come along. That way we can start plowing and planting. I feel like we need to drop a field in. Let's get another field going right here. I don't see why we shouldn't. And because we now have the level 3 owner's house, it will allow us to do an even larger field than what we have currently. It would let us do up to 100 by 100. We're going to do that. So, yeah. Breeding. Thank you. Hopefully, as they continue to do the game, they'll automate some of that. You know, like where I could have an auto breed feature would be awesome. Cause I want them just to breed every time they're ready. That keeps our slaughterhouse full. It keeps our milk production going good. You know, we're auto trading twice a week now, so you know we get little bits of money every week. You know, we've already made a couple $100,000 here in the first few minutes. And there we go. One of the big things is I want to get wheat going again. The corn flour is just a huge money maker. So I want to keep going with the corn. Let's look at last year. Said actually the yellow cheese. Holy crap! Last year we made 1.5 million in yellow cheese. That walks away from everything else. So I guess when you really do go big on the animals, it pays off. But the corn flour right behind it. I mean, 245,000. That's it's a lot of money to be made on that on the corn flour. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope. Sorry, 2.4 million. So we even still made more off of the corn flour than anything else. 2.4 million last year, and 1.5 million off of the yellow cheese. 310,000 off the goat's cheese. So I don't. Yeah, I mean the goats aren't the biggest money maker, but the cow's meat. Now that we're running cow's meat, we only ran cow's meat for just a little bit, and wow, that's 451,000. That's a money maker. You know, the wind farm doesn't really do much. It kind of covers my maintenance costs, 32,000 for the year. You know, our maintenance cost was 84,000. So I think if we put in 2 more windmills, we could cover our maintenance cost of maintaining, just with the windmills, which would be good. Employee salaries over $500,000. Cows, we bought a lot of cows, but we won't have that expense this year because we're just going to keep breeding them. The inseminator cost to go up though, but it shouldn't be nowhere near as much because every time we inseminate, we get 4 cows for 1 insemination, which to me is pretty good. I'm happy with that. So it's almost time. Come on, springtime is just around the corner. And it's time to get all these fields kicking off and our new field here. We'll see how much time we have. We might even throw in another orchard. You know, because why not? You know, I don't see the reason why not. Let's get our road all the way around here. It's not happy when it doesn't have a road. Not that way. Come on. It's not happy when it doesn't have a road. The tractors get stuck and whatnot. So there we go. Okay. Alright. Waiting on my notification. Then we'll slow this thing down and get all up. There it is. Boom. Everything comes back to life. Alright, yes. Get both of those done. I'll slow it down to 1. While we try to get everything going here. We'll just buy another plow. Okay. Go. There's 4 plows going. We are ready for breeding again. Call the inseminators. Let's get back down here. There we go. Get the big field plowed. And the fight is on. So, my planning is we're going to do these 3 right here in wheat, and then we will do the. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. It's a necessary evil to keep having to do that. But we'll put corn here, put these 4 as wheat, and then put these 9 as corn again, because that corn just, our mills just make us so much freaking money. Oh, I want to check one thing. Goes off on the, okay, June. Goes off in June. So we're going to do, like I said, these 4 are going to be wheat. The big one and these 2, we're going to wheat these. You're killing me here. Oh, no, machines, okay. I'm going to have to use the paws a lot more now. Both of those are good. Just to make sure I keep all of my machines working. Yeah, another cultivator there, okay. Because it is always a mad dash to get these put in. Oh, you are looking bad. Let's get you watered up real quick like. More breeding. Thank you. Okay. More breeding. Okay. I can see how that's going to get a little annoying. Thank you. Let's get these ready. Both of those manuring. You, my friend, need to be cultivated. And you need to be plowed. Animals are ready for breeding. Okay, thank you. Okay, you're already planting. We need corn. Is you planting? Do we have enough machines to get you? Yes, we can. Get you cultivated while we're doing it. And we need to buy some seeds. Corn seed, let's buy. I just want to make sure I have more than enough and that my planters do not have to worry about it anymore. So that once we get planting, we do not have to worry about having to wait on it, because that's the worst. Go, go. Get those trees watered. We are fertilized and ready for planting. Two planters going. Ready for breeding again. Fertilizing. Ready for breeding again. That one's ready for breeding. Okay. Get cultivating. So you're planted, you're fertilized, they need to be planted. Accept. Just a little bit more. There we go. Right. You need to be planted with wheat. Accept. And you need to be manure. Alright. Okay. And here we go. You need to be fertilized. Accept. Let's see, do we have anybody available to start plowing these other fields maybe? Yes, we do. Do we have another tractor? I don't think that we do. I think that's all of our tractors. Nope, we have another one. Okay. You're cultivated. You're getting fertilized. You're getting fertilized. Alright. So we have our first 3 fields in. Plowing on the second tier now. We only have one sower that will do wheat, so we have to keep it going, and of course it is. Okay, there we go. It's all fine and dandy. It keeps our meat going. Okay, how much do we have? We have sprinklers. We have this. Okay, we need another garage. We need another garage. One fit there, maybe. Oh, yep, yes, it will. Thank you. Build me another garage. We're going to get another orchard tractor. Because it seems like just one tractor is not going to keep up with those fields this year. Okay. So you're ready for wheat. You're ready for wheat. You need to be fertilized. Break time on just a bit. There we go. Get your fertilizing done. I do not like that. Okay, good. He's going to get it now. I don't like how much the, and here we go with the insemination. Oh, 36 is my slaughterhouse does not seem to be keeping up. My slaughterhouse isn't keeping up, but that's not a horrible problem to have. What do we got? We've got 8, 7, okay. So we may need another slaughterhouse. So all of these are ready. Okay. Come on, park the damn thing. Don't know why it takes them so long to be ready again. Okay. Breeding again. More breeding. Well, slaughterhouse is pumping out all the meat it can. You're ready. You're ready. You're almost ready. Let's get you plowing. As soon as she's done, you are you're dry, but you're ready. Falling inseminator. Falling inseminator. Alright, so 9's a bit much for the small slaughterhouse. We're keeping it pretty well loaded. Oh, again. Okay. Let's keep it going then. Alright, I've got to get this set. Let's put a pause on here. So what are you doing? You're plowed. You need to be cultivated. I'm trying to spread them out a hair more this year. We haven't ran out of time yet on the harvest, but they always seem to get backed up harvesting. So I'm trying to spread them just a bit more. You know, we have 2 combines, but last year we still struggled to get everything done. There we go. Cultivating all of these, plowing here and here. So these are both ready. We just have to keep eyes on our watering here. And it gets a little laggy when I've got this much stuff going, but it's handling it quite well. And, you know, I think it is. I think it handles it pretty well. Because I'm asking the game engine to do a lot here. You know. These guys need to be fertilized. Let's see if we have enough. Nope, we're short. I do not have time to be a mailman. 6. I don't have a tractor available. He was almost done. This guy's almost done. As soon as that tractor's done, we'll oh wait. We have our new shed. Okay, we need to buy a couple of new tractors. Tractors should not hold us up when we have money. I'm just gonna have to, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do the whole put my tractors in the wrong building deal because I don't have time to repark everything right now. We'll have to do that over the winter time when we're not using them. I do want another orchard tractor. They're waiting for the inseminator. We have bugs destroying a field. I don't know what's going to get here first. Our new tractor. There's our new tractor. So let's go. And we're breeding again. More breeding. Lots of breeding on the farm. Okay. More breeding, okay. I knew it would be that way with the slaughterhouse taking them out all the time, so just have to be ready for it. There we go. I'll get all that going. Do we have any? I don't think we have any more tractors. Oh, yep. Yes, we do. I've even lost count of how many tractors we have. Are you being sprayed? Yes, you're being sprayed. Okay. Chop. Now we're ready to start dropping our corn in again. It's the goats. Yeah, I may get rid of the goats just so I have less animals to tend to. Let me pause here for a second. We need corn there and corn there. I just created a field already. I'm not creating another field just to fulfill your stupid task. I think we have enough fields. I don't think they quite see our production scale, do they? Alright, wheat. Last field of wheat going in. And we're cultivating. You need to be fertilized. Where are you coming? You're being fertilized. You need to be. Do we have somebody to plow, maybe? Maybe. Yes. I just hope we get good rain this year and maybe a little less fungus. Last year was driving me insane with all the fungus. Oh, you need to be cultivated. And we're out of tractors and peoples. You need to be fertilized. You need to be fertilized. That one's being fertilized. That one needs to be. That guy gets done. Those two are plowing. We have cultivating that needs to be done. Aye. And we're looking at here 47 days. Okay. How's our water looking? Nobody hurting too bad. So we'll just stay hard on the this field's fertilized. Go. Need to get this one planted more corn. Always with the corn. Let's get you cultivated. We are ready for breeding. Breeding. And breeding. Okay. Lots and lots of breeding. I think we're definitely going to set up another slaughterhouse. They can't keep up. They're planting the last of the wheat. Oh, no, wrong one. Inseminator, okay. This one. Call the inseminator, yes. Yes, we will call the inseminator. Okay. Get you going. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. More inseminations. So how are we looking? Not the scarecrow. I never want the scarecrow. These fields are recovering somewhat with the good rain. Last field of wheat just went in. This one is now fertilized. So we need to throw down some corn seed. Go in there. Let's get some more corn seed. We're already planting another one. We can't. We need to be fertilized. Aha, fertilization. Okay, a little more fertilizing. Okay, all of the training has been done. Oh, we got a little achievement. Stop. Oh no. That's hard to do because we require special machines. So, we're going to get some seasonals. That should be plenty. Choose anti-fungus. Now we go through and remove all of our tractor drivers because we need them all right now. Go. And we'll probably use them to help water a lot too. How are we looking here? Cultivating. She hasn't got the fertilizing going yet. Okay, you're ready. More corn. Yeah, show the fungus. Both of you go away. I have people on it. Fertilizing, planting, fertilizing. You're cultivated. Now we just have to stay on the top of the moistures. You're hurting. Go. How bad is everybody else? Who's hurting the worst here? Everybody holding their own? Okay. I think this one was the worst field. Come on. Let's get it going. You need fertilizer. Yes. Go. Oh, nope. Wrong one. Okay. Whew. Okay, we don't have anybody yet for that. I'm getting a little bit busy here, especially with all these inseminators drawing us away from our planting here, but we're slowly getting it. And you are that one and that one. She's working on that one. This one's already planted, but it hasn't been sowed yet. Corn. Lots and lots of breeding. Thank you. fertilized. You need to be fertilized. Spray, spray. Go away, go away. We should have a decent spread out this year. Oh my sweet Jesus. I don't think the most of those are being sprayed. Go away. You are fertilized. You are fertilized. You are being planted. Ooh, we're gonna have a hard time getting all of these in by the end of spring. So, but that one's planting, this one, and this one. So, we've got to get through 2 more full fields for planting, and then we should be able to move on with it. Spraying in process. Alright, fungus is dead. Have to wait on one of these 2 guys to get done with their sowing, and then we'll sow these 2. So we should get them in just before springtime rolls around on us, if we have any luck. More breeding. Okay. Alright, where's the animals? Oh, it's the goats. Let's get back to hurrying through this. Wow. There we go. Everybody's looking pretty good. Okay, this guy should be ready. We need some corn. Go, go. It's like our tractors are, we've got enough tractors this year, they're holding up a little better. They don't seem to be just picking on one tractor. Oh, where did we get? Man, the corn flour and the... we're going to lose about... Let me see. That's the wheat. Oh, we've got 1 day left on the corn. And we're going to run out. That sucks. We're going to lose 49,000 corn this year. I'd rather leave it in there and let it go bad. That way the mills get every little bit that they can out of it. That way the... sweet Jesus. That way the mills get their every little bit they can in their warehouse as they start working. Once it gets in their warehouse, it doesn't... seems like it doesn't go bad. So, let me get this not ready yet. I did not want the inseminator. Got weeds. Okay, so you're going to spray some anti-weed. And you are going to spray some anti-fungus. Now both of you go away. Let's see if we can't get this last field in. See if we can't get this last field in here. See, it's the 29th, and that... Yep, there it is. It all just went away. That was all my corn. Gone. But I'm not sure. Let's take a look at our account real quick. Account history. Yeah, I see it goes bad and it just gets taken away. But see, if I remember right, these guys, see, they have stuff in their warehouse. Once it's in their warehouse, it doesn't have the expiration on it. Once they take it up there to work on it, so they all have a little bit in their warehouse, so they'll keep up and going for just a little while. That's why we're backing down our corn production this year. It was 50,000 one field off. So, last year we did all of these. We did these 12 fields in corn and these 3 in wheat. Cows still haven't ran out of wheat or apples. But we are going to just up our wheat production. It holds for a long time in the silo. So we're going to up our wheat production and just hold on to it for the cows. Same thing with our apples. Again, we'll do the same thing with our apples. Speaking of which, these apples need some water. Yay. If we don't get some rain soon, everything's going to need water. Yeah, we're already starting to hurt here. Get you some water. Get that one some water. Oh, that's what we're looking at. You're already starting to go down too low also. Oh no. You inseminator, insects. So we need to spray anti-insects. We're going to autofill this. I want everybody but my tractor drivers. Oh, tractor people. Go away. Go away, you're being handled now. 16 days. So these guys here will be harvested really soon. Okay. More breeding. Alright. We are definitely going to put in another slaughterhouse because these guys just are not keeping up. They're just not. If we look current production, there are 33 cows behind right now. 33 cows. That's a lot of meat. Because, 33 cows could turn into 281 kilograms. So, if we have 33 cows, and we get 200, and we're going to call it just 281. That's 9,273 kilograms that we are. Let's take a look at the market. Not seeds and plants, but all cow meat. And we'll call it 23.2. 23.2 per kilogram. It's 251. That's $215,000 that they're not keeping up with. So that means we need another slaughterhouse. I don't think I can do it right now, but we definitely need another slaughterhouse. I got too many fields that need tending to, especially these that are about to go out on us. They're almost ready for harvest. Don't tell me you don't have a sprinkler. I have tons of sprinklers. So I think we need another small slaughter. Well, we may just go ahead and we have the money. We might just buy a big slaughterhouse. We want to try to get that in. Try to get that going. Where we put it? See, our milk's high too, so we really need another milk processing plant and a large slaughterhouse. So let's go ahead and get these things built. Large milk processing plant, very, very expensive. Let's put you right there. Get the walls up for me. We're going to get that built anyway. I don't know whether we'll get all that stuff implemented during the season here. It's hard during growing season when you got all these fields to manage to implement anything new. So let's go ahead and get that one. It's way low. It's not too bad. Trees. Got water coming to them, okay. But it takes a long time to build too. And next we want a lot. Look how big the milk processing plant is. This is the large slaughterhouse. It is, yes. Let's create a little bit of space there. I like that. I like it. Coming along, 10 more days. Here, this should be the good heavy rain that we need to really keep these fields watered. So let's hold up here. Let's get our road straightened out here. I want it to be a nice double road. We need to connect it there. And there. There. Now, I don't know how many employees these are going to take. I know I've got room for 2 and 2 more, so I can get 4 more employees just in those 2 houses. I'm going to have to build another houses. This one takes 5. I'm going to guess that one takes 5 too. So, well, we'll figure it out. All right, moisture's hanging in there. We are 8 days. We are 8 days out. Like I said, this little guy right here just cannot keep up. See, he's 10 there. See, way too many cows in the cow shed. We should maintain 30 cows in those cow sheds. So we'll take the big plant. We'll put it nothing but on... No, we spent a lot of money. And right now the slaughterhouse is the only thing really making us money because our mills are dry. They don't have any corn. We will cure that in about 6 days. We'll get them some more corn going. At that point we should have plenty of corn to keep them busy for a year. Or close to it. Maybe we won't lose. This year we lost like 48,000 units of corn, which is a month's worth of production. Which is normally what grows on one field. So we should not have a problem. We've got more meals than we did after last year's harvest because we added 4 more. Oh, animals are ready for breeding and we got fungus somewhere. Okay. Alright, you go away. Anti-fungus. Okay. Now you can go away. Oh, we are out of grass. We need to buy some grass. Buy some grass. Let's go Let's go 15,000. We have a lot of animals now. Let's get some more silage. Let's go with 10,000 silage. Everything else we look good on for food-wise. We look good for food-wise on everything else. And we're 6. Well, yeah, some more good rain. That spraying is taking progress. So we need 10 employees. I can hold 4, 6. Okay, so we need another house. We need one more house. Let's. So I left this little bit of space here. Let's put a house in right there. Okay, I beat it to the punch that time. Alrighty. We are moving right on along. It's almost the end of spring, and our first field for corn is almost ready. 1 day away, and then we get into a busy harvest. And we're already pretty well at our time. I try to keep these episodes somewhere between 45 minutes and an hour long. Any longer just doesn't seem to make sense for me. So, but we're going to call that the end of episode 13. We got everything. It was a busy time. We got everything on the farm moving with springtime. It's almost summertime now. We found out that our milk is not keeping up with it. Our auto sales having to kick in. So we're going to open up more milk, and we should never get to a point where we need to auto sell again. We're going to get more production going here with the cows. Because the small slaughterhouse just cannot keep up. There's just no way about it. It just can't. So we're gonna push our production here on the big slaughterhouse, and when we come back, we'll get this house built. Once the house is built, we will hire us 5 employees for the slaughterhouse and 5 employees for the milk production here. We're gonna make yellow cheese. And then we'll get on with the harvest. All right. So that's the end for episode 13. Appreciate the view, and come on back for episode 14. Thank y'all for watching.